Igbo ancestors, Ndigbo, developed a deep understanding of nature and strictly followed the laws of nature in every aspect of their daily living. Igbo culture and civilization is not about conquering and exploiting people. No, it is about living in tune with cosmic laws of Umuigbo and creating human progress based on the eternal principles of live and let live. Biri can biri. I have spent 90% of every hour of the past 3 and more years, from 2021 to 2025, living in Igbo land and daily studying and thinking about what it really means to be Igbo. I've come to the conclusion that there is magic in Igbo blood. Ndigbo, with their unique spirituality, rich cultural heritage, resilience, and entrepreneurial creativity, are in fact a gifted people blessed by God. I have therefore created Ndigbo Viva to promote the mission to study and advance Igbo culture and civilization as a unique blessing to Ndigbo and a beneficial gift to mankind. Umuigbo are disgusted with the wave of criminality sweeping Igbo land today and are in total agreement that kidnapping, damaging personal or collective assets, or spilling the blood of any Igbo person is totally anti-Igbo. These criminal acts cannot be part of the solution to the Igbo problem. Identity is fundamental to Igbo development, and that is why every Igbo child is daily confronted with the questions, Onye ka ebu? Nwa onye ka ebu? Ịmakwa chi gị? Ebee ka isi? Welcome to Ndigbo Viva. Here, we discuss the welfare of Ndigbo and promote the mission to reconnect and advance the culture and civilization of Ndigbo. Igbo ancestors, Ndigbo, developed a deep understanding of nature and strictly followed the laws of nature in every aspect of their daily living. For many decades, Ndigbo have evolved their understanding of nature into practical laws of spirituality, morality, collective survival, and creative enterprise that today form the bedrock of the Igbo culture and civilization. Igbo culture and civilization is not about conquering and exploiting people. No, it is about living in tune with cosmic laws of Umuigbo and creating human progress based on the eternal principles of live and let live. Biri can biri. My name is Umuigbo. I am the host of Ndigbo Viva. Ihe a na-etu m bụ ọpụta ife adị. In my over 60 years of life as Nwafọ Igbo, I have experienced Ndigbo in every imaginable level of life, both holy and unholy, low and mighty, rich and poor, popular and unpopular. I've also experienced firsthand, both in Nigeria and in other countries of the world, the mixed realities of being Umuigbo. What I have not experienced directly, I have attempted to read as much as I can and to speak to as many people as possible, both Ndigbo and non-Igbos, who have had versatile experiences with Ndigbo. Specifically, I have spent 90% of every hour of the past 3 and more years, from 2021 to 2025, living in Igbo land and daily studying and thinking about what it really means to be Igbo. I've come to the conclusion that there is magic in Igbo blood. Ndigbo, with their unique spirituality, rich cultural heritage, resilience, and entrepreneurial creativity, are in fact a gifted people blessed by God. Ndigbo, and indeed the entire human race, will benefit a great lot from a mission to study and advance Igbo culture and civilization. I have therefore created Ndigbo Viva to promote the mission to study and advance Igbo culture and civilization as a unique blessing to Ndigbo and a beneficial gift to mankind. Ndigbo Viva will promote initiatives, inspire discussions, exchange knowledge and ideas, share news and experiences, and make the mission to reconnect and advance Igbo culture and civilization an exciting and fruitful experience. Please subscribe, like, and share our episodes on YouTube. Follow us on all our social media platforms. Promote your businesses and programs on our online platforms. We promise you that we will work in the best way possible to continue to motivate more and more people to join the mission to reconnect and advance the culture and civilization of Ndigbo. To advance Ndigbo society today and sustain the contribution of Ndigbo to human progress, Umuigbo must now join the mission to journey back to their roots and reconnect to the noble values of Igbo culture and civilization. Our episode today, this Friday, 25th February 2025, is entitled Ndigbo Viva, the mission to reconnect and advance Igbo culture and civilization. It presents to you everything you need to know about our podcast, Ndigbo Viva. Now, let's begin with our audience. Umuigbo, the mother of an Igbo child, or you have an Igbo wife, then Igbo culture and civilization is your heritage. You are called to rise up as Mwafi Igbo and take a role in promoting the mission to reconnect and advance Igbo culture and civilization. Ndigbo Viva will help you to cherish, understand, and embody the moral and operational responsibility you have towards the realization of the mission to reconnect and advance Igbo culture and civilization. If you are a friend to, an associate of, or you are a business partner to Umuigbo, then you have a stake in understanding and benefiting from the native instincts and predisposition of Nwafọ Igbo. Ndigbo Viva will also increase your understanding of the Igbo worldview and help you to appreciate that Nwafọ Igbo is never in your life to exploit you. You may just have Umuigbo as your neighbor or a fellow citizen of your country. Be assured that Nwafọ Igbo will bring great value and hard work to the country. Ndigbo Viva will demonstrate to you the viability of having Umuigbo as a fellow citizen. For Nwafọ Igbo brings development value and hard work to any country he inhabits and does not harbor any passion for conquest or a predisposition towards exploitation. If, however, you have experienced any unpleasant incident with Umuigbo, or you don't just feel positive towards Ndigbo, this channel is also for you. Ndigbo Viva will enlighten you on the age-old principles of protection against harm and restitution for injury, which our ancestors embodied into Igbo culture and civilization for the welfare of everyone dealing with Umuigbo. So, Umuigbo, or an associate of Umuigbo, let me assure you, Ndigbo, with their unique spirituality, rich cultural heritage, resilience, and entrepreneurial creativity, are indeed a gifted people, blessed by God. There is magic in Igbo blood. Now, let's discuss the way Ndigbo Viva will approach the task of inspiring Umuigbo to take up the duty of advancing the mission of reconnecting to Igbo culture and civilization. Our first issue here is the issue of language and the schedule of presentation. Kedu asụsụ n'oge anyị ga-eji na-eme ndị Igbo kụnye enu. We'll do 2 presentations of the same episode every week. On Friday of every week, we'll present in a mix of Igbo and English language. because our focus extends beyond Ndigbo to Igbo friends, business partners, associates, and citizens of countries in which Umuigbo have citizenship. Every Saturday, however, we will present the same episode of the same week in Igbo language to reach a wider population of Umuigbo living in the Igbo heartland. Now, you can watch Ndigbo Viva on the following platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Jumbo 4 TV, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Now, when it comes to content, our goal in Ndigbo Viva is to provide accurate information, facilitate understanding, entertain, combat misinformation, and promote an enabling environment for Igbo culture and civilization to continue to thrive and contribute freely to global development. Nothing will be off limits. Politics, governance, religion, economy, history, education, entertainment, diaspora Igbo, social order, and community development. We will facilitate wise conversations and produce authentic interviews, reels, documentaries, news and episodes that share Igbo successes and failures. We will also celebrate our top achievers and festivals, tell untold and forgotten stories about Igbo challenges, Igbo victories, betrayals, and resilience in order to inspire Umuigbo to know their roots, build solidarity, and invest at home. We will also examine the present and future trends in the identity of the Igbo modern day. We will interpret aspects of our culture and share similarities and dissimilarities between Igbo culture and other popular cultures. Our main focus in Ndigbo Viva is to educate Ndigbo and all persons of goodwill interested in the progress of Ndigbo. We will analyze things in ways that individuals can learn from it, families can learn from it, and communities can learn from it. Everybody, whether you are in a leadership position, in business, or in day-to-day life, you will have something to take from Ndigbo Viva that makes your Igbo-ness or your relationship with Ndigbo stronger and more beneficial for you. While Ndigbo most often have differing opinions on a lot of issues, it is clear that Umuigbo are today united in accepting that there is a serious problem with the Igbo society of today. Umuigbo are disgusted with the wave of criminality sweeping Igbo land today and are in total agreement that kidnapping, damaging personal or collective assets, or spilling the blood of any Igbo person is totally anti-Igbo. These criminal acts cannot be part of the solution to the Igbo problem. Ndigbo also agree that to strengthen our Igbo-ness and successfully build our way out of our current negative situation, every Igbo person must do the following 3 things. 1, know your roots. Knowing your roots helps you to understand who you are and to find, accept, and make the best of your family history, geographic origin, and your unique connection to Igbo culture and civilization. It is a powerful way of uncovering the foundation of your personal and social identity. Identity is fundamental to Igbo development, and that is why every Igbo child is daily confronted with the questions, Onye ka ebu? Nwa onye ka ebu? Ịmakwa chi gị? Ebe ka isi? Here in Ndigbo Viva, we are committed to helping Umuigbo answer these questions as they seek personal and community transformation. 2, build solidarity. On building solidarity, our forefathers teach us that solidarity is the base of strength. Igwe bu ike. Strength lies in the realization that community is greater than self. Solidarity fosters the unity and collaboration needed for producing lasting results in your family, your umunna, your community, and other human societies. And you call Mamilono or war. The Igbo journey of solidarity is often confronted with a misunderstanding of Igbo Enweze. Igbo Enweze does not mean that Ndigbo lack the capacity for shared objectives and coordinated group action. No! Igbo Enweze is an Igbo convention which eliminates domination and ensures that in Igbo affairs, everybody, regardless of your background or status, is respected. Bunu bunu, Igbo anyị danda. Together with resilience, Ndigbo cannot fail. 3. Invest at home. The third pillar of Igbo transformation is investing at home. Akuruono. Akuruono is the clarion call Ndigbo make to remind themselves of the ever-present need for every Igbo child to participate in the development of Ala Igbo. Akuruono demands that Igbo public officers at the federal level, state and local government levels pursue policies and regulations that make Ala Igbo investment friendly by delivering security, productive workforce, infrastructure, and essential services across Igbo land. To achieve Akuruono, ndị obodo, ụmụ okorobịa, ụmụ agbọghọbịa, ndị nne, ndị nna, ụmụnna, ụmụnne, ndị dibịa, ndị ụkọchukwu, otu na-achị obodo, otu ọgbọ, ndị ichie, nze na ọzọ, ndị eze na ndị si town union, everyone that has a level of influence in the community must demand good governance and participate in building trust so that investment that meet local needs are attracted and all local interests work together to secure the assets and profitability of investors. We know that you desire a positively transformed Igbo society. You want Ndigbo to overcome political marginalization and to stop Igbo bashing in Nigeria. We know that you want to stop insecurity and criminality in Igbo land and to continue those great Igbo customs and traditions that inspire Igbo persons, communities, and organizations to know their roots, build solidarity, and invest at home. It is because we know this that we invite you to be part of Ndigbo Viva. We urge you to please never miss our weekly episodes, review and criticize our episodes, send us your own thoughts and opinions, attend our events, and work with us to support Ndigbo all over the world achieve the level of progress that reflects their natural gifts. Let me remind you that Ndigbo Viva is created to promote the mission to study and advance Igbo culture and civilization as a unique blessing to Ndigbo and a beneficial gift to mankind. Ndigbo Viva is committed to making the mission to reconnect and advance Igbo culture and civilization an exciting and fruitful experience. Please subscribe, like, and share our episodes on YouTube, and follow us on our social media platforms. Promote your businesses and programs on our online platforms. We promise you that we will work in the best way possible to continue to motivate more and more people to join the mission to reconnect and advance the culture and civilization of Ndigbo. Work with us to make Ndigbo Viva succeed, so we can get a lot more people to experience the magic of being Igbo. We invite you to join us every Friday and Saturday of every week to enjoy new episodes on this enriching journey to promote the mission to reconnect and advance the noble values of Igbo culture and civilization. I am still your host, Nze Akachukwu Opute Friday, saying goodbye and see you next Friday.